OpenClaw plus BMAD is insane. AI just made building software stupid easy. And I'm not talking about Copilot autocomplete or ChatGPT spitting out buggy code. I'm talking about fully autonomous AI agents that plan, architect, and build your entire SaaS from scratch. OpenClaw and BMAD changed everything for me. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use them to ship real software fast. So here's the problem most people run into when they try to build software with AI. They open up Cursor or Claude, paste in a vague idea, and say, build me a SaaS, and the AI just starts coding. No plan, no structure, no architecture. And 3 hours later, you've got a mess of files that don't connect, bugs everywhere, and you have no idea what happened. Sound familiar? That's because you skipped the most important step. The step that professional dev teams never skip. You skip the blueprint, and that's exactly what BMAD fixes. BMAD stands for Breakthrough Method of Agile Development. It's an open source framework designed specifically to make AI agents work like a real software team. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below. Think of it like this. Before anyone writes a single line of code, BMAD forces the AI to act like a product manager, then an architect, then a developer, in that exact order. You don't jump straight to building, you plan first. And OpenClaw is the AI coding agent that executes that plan. It's built to work inside your code base autonomously. It reads files, writes code, runs tests, fixes errors, and keeps going until the job is done. Together, they're a two-part system. BMAD does the thinking, OpenClaw does the building. And I want to show you exactly how this works with a real example we'd use for the AI Profit Boardroom. Let me walk you through the full workflow. Step one is what BMAD calls the discovery phase. You start by talking to the product manager agent. And yes, this is a real AI agent persona inside the BMAD framework. You don't just throw your idea at it. It interviews you. It asks things like, who is this for? What problem does it solve? What does success look like? What are the core features for version 1? So for example, I'd say, I want to build a tool that helps members of the AI Profit Boardroom track which AI automations they've implemented, measure the time saved, and get suggested next automations based on their business type. The PM agent would then push back. It would ask, do you want this to be a dashboard? Should it integrate with any existing tools? Is this a web app or mobile? What's the simplest version we can ship first? This back and forth is important because it stops you from overbuilding. Most people try to build everything on day one. BMAD stops that. It forces you to define your MVP hard and fast. Now, before I go further, if you're watching this and thinking, I want to learn how to build and automate real tools like this for my own business, you need to check out the AI Profit Boardroom. It's our community where we show you exactly how to use AI automation to get more customers, save time, and scale your business without hiring a massive team. The link is in the comment and description. Now back to it. Step 2 is the architecture phase. Once the discovery doc is locked in, you hand it to the architect agent inside BMAD. This agent reads everything the PM agent produced and creates a technical blueprint. It decides the tech stack, it maps out the database structure, it identifies what gets built in what order. For our AI Profit Boardroom automation tracker, the architect might say, we're using Next.js for the front end, Supabase for the database, and we'll build authentication first, then the tracking dashboard, then the recommendation engine. It produces a full project brief. This is the document that OpenClaw will use to actually build the thing. And here's why this matters. When you hand a well-structured brief to OpenClaw, it doesn't get confused, it doesn't go in circles, it knows exactly what to build, in what order, and why. That's the difference between AI coding that works and AI coding that wastes your whole afternoon. Step 3 is where OpenClaw takes over. You take that architecture document from BMAD and you feed it into OpenClaw as your starting context. OpenClaw then reads the entire brief, breaks it into tasks, and starts executing. And this is where it gets wild. OpenClaw doesn't just write one file and stop. It works through the whole project autonomously. It creates the folder structure. It writes the components. It sets up the database schema. It connects the front end to the back end. It even runs the code and fixes errors when they come up. You're not sitting there copying and pasting. You're watching an AI agent actually build your product. For the AI Profit Boardroom tracker, here's what a starting prompt might look like. You are an expert full stack developer. Use the attached architecture document to build an MVP automation tracker for the AI Profit Boardroom. Start with authentication using Superbase, then build the main dashboard where users can log which AI automations they've implemented. Keep the UI clean and simple. Use Next.js and Tailwind, work through each task in order, and flag anything that needs my input before proceeding. That's it, that's your starting prompt. And OpenClaw runs with it. Now, here's an open loop I want to come back to later. There's a specific trick with how you structure your BMAD project brief that makes OpenClaw dramatically more accurate. Most people miss it. We'll get to that in a minute. Step 4 is iteration and review. OpenClaw will build, but it will also surface questions when it hits something unclear. This is actually a good thing. You want your AI agent to ask rather than guess wrong and build the wrong thing. When it flags something, you answer it, and it keeps going. At each major milestone, you review what it built. Does the auth flow work? Does the dashboard display correctly? Are the automations being logged properly? You're not a passive observer. You're the product owner. You check the work, give feedback, and direct the next phase. But the amount of actual work you're doing compared to traditional development is radically smaller. We're talking about going from an idea to a working MVP in hours, not weeks. Now, let me give you that trick I mentioned. The thing that makes OpenClaw perform at its best is what's called a story-based task structure inside your BMAD brief. Instead of writing tasks as vague instructions like build the dashboard, you write them as user stories. So for the AI Profit Boardroom tracker, instead of saying build login, you'd write, as an AI Profit Boardroom member, I want to log in with my email and password so that I can access my personal automation tracker dashboard. That single change makes the AI understand not just what to build, but why. And when the AI understands the why, it makes better decisions about how. Every story should also have acceptance criteria, simple bullet points that define when the story is done. For example, login page loads correctly, user can enter email and password, successful login redirects to dashboard, failed login shows error message, session persists on refresh. When OpenClaw has acceptance criteria, it can self-check its own work. It builds something, checks it against the criteria, fixes issues, and moves on. That's autonomous development. That's the power of pairing BMAD with OpenClaw. Let me give you another practical example so you can see how this applies to a real business workflow. Say you want to build a simple AI tool for the AI Profit Boardroom that lets new members answer 5 onboarding questions and get a personalized AI automation roadmap for their business. Here's how BMAD would break that down. PM agent output, tool for new members, 5-question onboarding flow. Output is a personalized roadmap, web app, simple and fast. Architect agent output, single page Next.js app. No database needed for MVP. Uses Claude API to generate the roadmap based on answers. Tailwind for styling. Deploy on Versal. OpenClaw prompt, build a 5-question onboarding form for the AI Profit Boardroom. Questions should cover business type, team size, main challenges, current tools used, and top goal. On submission, send answers to Claude API with a system prompt that generates a personalized AI automation roadmap. Display the roadmap on a results page, clean UI with the AI Profit Boardroom branding. You'd go from that idea to a working prototype in a single session. And that prototype is real, it works. You can show it to people, you can get feedback, you can iterate. That's the speed that OpenClaw plus BMAD unlocks. Now, if you want to dive even deeper into AI automation, I've got something special for you. I run a community called the AI Profit Boardroom, the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation. Learn how to save time and automate your business with AI tools like OpenClaw and BMAD. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 45,000 members who are crushing it with AI. The link is in the comments and description.